Kasia has more on this out-of-this-world experience. You know what, Kasia? We didn't even get to see this eclipse here in Singapore because of bad weather.
Well, don't worry, Rico, because you can now have a look at some of the remarkable images that skywatchers in parts of Europe, Africa, Central Asia and Australia have been observing. They've been watching the longest full lunar eclipse in nearly 11 years. It occurs when the Earth casts a shadow over the moon, but indirect sunlight can still illuminate the surface, turning it a dramatic shade of red.
High above the Earth, a rare and beautiful sight. A lunar eclipse. The moon turned orange by the Earth's shadow. This was the view in Moscow. But around the world, moon gazers were out in force. Here, watching in Lebanon as the eclipse began.
It's a wonderful night tonight because this is something. It's not happening every day. So we are glad that we had the chance to watch it tonight.
Cairo's Tahrir Square. Not long ago, home to demonstrators. Now full of amateur astronomers.
Being here is great because of the revolution and because there's the eclipse. It's really beautiful.
Further south in Johannesburg, others were also gazing up at the heavens, excited by what they saw.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because you can see the moon has turned red, and it's very rare. Like every day when you go out of the house, you look at the sky, the moon is white, but today the moon is red. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome.
This was the longest lunar eclipse in more than a decade. For those lucky enough to see it, a moment they won't forget. Daniel Griffiths, BBC News.
Well, staying on this theme, astronomers say they've discovered evidence of the earliest black holes in the universe. An international team reporting in the journal Nature looked back in time to a part of the universe so distant it appears as it did less than 1 billion years after the Big Bang. What they found were telltale signatures of rapidly expanding black holes in newborn galaxies.
And you've been watching Newsday from the BBC. I'm Rico Hizon in Singapore.
And I'm Kasia Madera in London. A reminder of our main news now. In the midst of the most serious violence on the streets of Athens for more than a year, the Greek Prime Minister Yorios Papandreou has said he will form a new government and seek a vote of confidence on Thursday. Well, that is all from us in London and in Singapore. You can, of course, get much more on our website on BBC News.